Good morning, my beautiful souls. How's everyone doing this morning? I am back with another topic, and I felt like it was so fitting for what we're all experiencing right now during this time. And I just feel like, you know, you guys need to hear this now more than ever. And, I just want to continue to inspire, motivate, and just help you guys heal through this whole process. So, with that being said, I'm sure you've looked at the quote and you pretty much kind of have an idea what I'll be talking about. But it's so important because we all are fighting through some kind of battles. And it's not just this moment of what is going on during this pandemic, it's every single day that we are all going through our own different types of battles in our own personal lives. And so I hope during this time that as you're listening to this audio, that it just provides more insight, just kind of creates your mind, getting everything flowing, and just kind of have you thinking a little bit about what I talked about today. So I'm just going to jump right into it. With that being said, so I want you to really ask yourself, do you have all the right tools to get through life battles? Now, with that being said, if we had them all, then, we would do them, right? So that's why I want to provide this audio, because if anybody's out there struggling on how to deal with their life and certain battles and certain curveballs that come their way, how can you conquer? How can you get through and find the strength and the motivation? I just want to add some things that will help you get through it. I just want to let you know, my beautiful souls, we all have highs and lows moments. You're not alone. I don't want you to feel that you're the only person going through something and no one else has ever experienced it. It's that a lot of people don't talk about these things, so I'm here to shed light on it and let you know you're not alone. It is through those moments that we tend to lose our focus. And that's what I don't want you guys to do during this time. I don't want you to lose your focus. We started this year out strong. I came out with a really strong audio for you guys. And I just want you guys to just keep that motivation, keep that flow going. And I know it is very easy said than done. So I'm going to continue on with my audio. So yes, so we all go through highs and lows moments. It is through those moments that we tend to lose our focus and forget how we can overcome different obstacles. When things don't go our way, we feel discouraged, we feel lost, we feel alone. These things are normal. We all feel these things. But who is your support system? Who is your go-to? Do you have anyone to lean on? It is very important to have a good support system and surround yourself with positive and uplifting people. I want to say to you, whatever you're battling, whatever you're facing, whatever it looks like, no matter the things, no matter what these things look like to you, things will always get better. Just know that this is not your permanent situation. Know that everything that is falling apart is only temporary. Trust the process and have faith that God will get you through it all if you just lean on Him. Take care of yourself. It's okay to feel discouraged. It's okay to feel down, but don't stay down. Sorry, I feel like I was about to sneeze. Just don't stay down. Like, allow yourself to feel these feelings, because like I never want anybody to like think I'm saying cover it up, keep moving forward, because we're not robots and we're human, you know. I want you to really go through every emotion that you feel. It is very, very healthy. Just don't stay there too long. Allow yourself to go through what you need to go through to get through the other side. Do things that will help you turn around this mindset. Okay? That type of mindset is a negative. It's a negative trying to suppress over your mind, whether that's so in order to like help yourself, try to conquer that is, things that I do. I mean, what I do may not work for you. Everybody find the tactics, but I will definitely tell you guys what I do. I like to, first and foremost, I read my Bible every single day. So I'm staying in the Word. Right now, I don't really encourage anybody to watch TV, social media to a minimum limit. Right now, you want to make sure that you are filling up your mind with clear and positive things. I know you're probably like, how do I stop the phone calls? Especially when I have a family member testing positive for the corona. Listen, trust me, I truly understand. I truly get it. I lost somebody last week, a very, very near and dear friend of mine, to the coronavirus. And I'm not going to lie to you. When I got the news, I broke down and I cried so hard. And I probably last a good 2 to 3, 4, 5 minutes tops. I mean, I cried really hard. But after I was done, I picked myself up and realized that not only, this should have been a wake-up call, but I'm going to miss my dear friend. But he was a very good person, genuine person. And I said, he wouldn't want me to be sad. He wouldn't want me to just stop. And I know now more than ever, I just got to continue to keep pushing through. And like I've mentioned before, this platform to me means the absolute world. The fact that it's reaching so many different people I would never have imagined or thought would have came across any of my audios. I am so very, very grateful. I am thankful. And most of all, I'm so humbled by the amount of supporters. I don't know all 56 of you guys on here thus far. And I don't know each and every one of you guys who do view these audios. But I am so grateful, smiling from ear to ear, just knowing if I can help one person from an audio or any audio, then my work, I feel like I've accomplished so much. And I'm sure this can go a lot further and a lot deeper. And I'm at that mindset and so focused to take this wherever God may lead it. I'm trusting my process. When you do something, I want you guys to know creatively, there is a process to get there. Just trust it, and it's not going to happen overnight. This platform didn't happen for me overnight. Like I mentioned before, I wasn't at the 100% state, but it was through this that it really, really helped me, get through some things I was even battling in my personal life. So if I can start this platform what are we in April? 2 years and 4 months ago, if I could start that platform as I was dealing the most, crazy so many life challenges and battles all at once, and be a mother, and just kind of take care of myself in the process of what I was battling in my personal life. If I can do that, my beautiful souls, you guys can get through anything. You guys can do anything. It doesn't matter. You can weather the storm, because I truly believe in you guys, and you have what it takes to get there. You definitely, definitely do. So I got a little off track because I get really passionate and I want to share and tell you guys, you know. But I definitely, so I read my Bibles. Well, Bible, I only have one. And, I like reading quotes. I love quotes. They really relax me. Meditation is something. And like I mentioned before, I have something for everything. So if you guys go back, you'll see I have meditation audios. I have a few, and I know I've been saying I'm going to record more. I am. I haven't made one for 2020. So I'm definitely putting together, strategizing that. And we're bringing that to you guys. And yes, so if that works for you, I don't know, listening to sermons, any positive things, like any one of my audios that will continue to uplift you, I encourage you to do so. Talking to a good friend, if you have a good friend, if you have someone that you trust, that you could just lay all of it, they won't judge you. They will definitely motivate you, uplift you, even when you feel down. Because even I have those people, I keep near and dear to myself. So I never want you guys to think that I always have it together. Like, dang, she sounds like she's 100% positive and nothing flows her way. No, things flow my way. I go through the same life, my own life struggles and curveballs that I continue to share with you guys, that I always open up into different topics, because I feel like we all go through something. So if you could relate to it, you relate to it. If not, you know someone who can. And just I encourage you guys to continue to pass along the message. Remember, the more people we can spread to the message that I'm put out in each audio, you don't know what life you could be saving. You don't know. And that's why it's so important that we shouldn't just always assume everybody is okay. Because even the people who say, I'm good, I'm okay, are the people that are not okay inside. Not everybody is comfortable. So if you know those people or you're not sure, just send them this audio. Send them and share it. Don't hold this all to yourself. Don't be greedy. Other people want to heal. Other people want to feel motivated. And especially during this time, show them where this platform is. Take them exactly where this YouTube channel is. And definitely want to continue to spread the word. So yes, and just continue to reach out to your support system. I encourage you to go to a place that's going to help you and uplift your spirits, whether that is a higher power, whether you need prayer, anything that is going to help you. I personally suggest you do what's best for you. And I always say that with complete, conviction. You don't have to always follow the necessary steps that I use if you don't want to. But I want you to dig deep inside, and I want you to find what you love, find what is your happy medium, and use that to really, really, really see what is going to help you just push through. Now, I am utterly grateful and flat, like, I guess I'm so excited I can't even, pronounce the word right now. I am grateful and so utterly humble. And I really can't stress this enough. Because on days that I feel like I'm not putting enough out for you guys have just been so patient with me during this time. And I'm going to tell you guys where I've been, what I've been doing for the last 47 days in my next audio. So, of course, I had to end this audio out with a cliffhanger. I definitely be dropping my next audio really, really, really soon now that these 47 days are over. And I kind of want to just tell you where I'm at after completing this 47 days. And I know you're probably like, what did she do for 47 days? What is going on? So stay tuned to find out what I was doing for 47 days. And to those of you who do now, do not comment what I did. Just can keep that to yourself and just wait to listen to the next audio. But I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope this audio provides some, motivation, some, you sitting and thinking, some brainstorming right now. And I definitely, with that being said, want to let you guys know, I wasn't going to say anything before, but a friend encouraged me to speak about this, and it is something that I was probably going to say for my next audio, but it has nothing to do with the topic that I will be talking about. So I will just add it on to this one. And it is very, very, very important. And I hate to revert back to something that I spoke about earlier, but I want you guys to understand the urgency of this pandemic that we are going through. I am seeing people still outside, still hanging out, still doing gatherings, still going over people's house, loved ones, significant other. I mean, all, you name it, I'm still seeing it. And I want to just speak to you about my experience with the coronavirus, my personal experience. And I hope that this reaches somebody to want to be safe. Now, when this first started, I did not wear a mask. And I was very uncomfortable wearing this mask. And it was not something that I really thought that was absolutely as serious as it is until it hit home for me. And I got sick and I was so scared. And I reached out to one of my family members and they gave me the number to call. And I called the number and I reached out and they were telling me that I was showing signs of somebody who can be tested for the coronavirus. My heart sank to the bottom of the floor because if most of you don't know, you'll know now. I have a 10-year-old daughter who suffers from chronic illness. So she has, she's not somebody who can even get this at all. And I take care of my 83-year-old grandmother. She's another person who just cannot afford this virus at all. So with that being said, I went all the way upstate New York to be tested. And I have to tell you that I was so scared and sick at the same time. And shout outs to all the people who prayed for me. And I know I only told a selective people the news. And so I am so grateful. People, I'm usually the person that does not say anything. And if you're that person, I encourage you not to be. Just, I don't recommend it. We all need someone. And the fact that I had such a group of people, the amount of support and love that I received during the time that I was waiting Those 5 days felt like the longest 5 days of my life, on top of me knowing I have family members in the hospital with the coronavirus. I'm telling you, please wear your mask. It is not worth you sacrificing your own life or jeopardizing anyone else's life if you live with anybody. But for some reason, the whole time before I got tested, I felt covered. I couldn't explain it. I just knew God was covering me. But with that being said, I still did not wear a mask until I was getting tested. And yes, I truly believe. I know for a fact God covered me because when I got my test results back, it came back negative. And that's only through the power of God. And I know there's some people out there that can't say the same thing and have tested. But I'm only speaking to the people who are just not out here with no mask, not out here really taking this serious and still going over family members' house and still visiting others. During this quarantine time, I need you to stay quarantined. I need you to stay safe. It wasn't until that really shook me up and scared me that I only leave my house once a week. I used to leave my house maybe twice or 3 times a week, depending. And honestly, it was to run to get essentials and run to the food store. Now, if I need essentials and food, I do all that in one day, which means I stay in my house 6 days a week. And what you choose to do with your time is very critical and very important. And it is so easily to lose focus, be distracted. I want you to still follow your routine. Your routine is what's going to get you through this. Your routine and nobody but our Heavenly Father for strength that we're going to need, that we're going to continue to need through this. Because He's the only person that could get us through this. And yes, so I share my story to say, please be safe, my beautiful souls. I have to just repeat this so much in this audio because I pray for each and every one of you guys every single day. Even though I do not know you, I pray for you. And I want you to remember that you have someone praying for you. When you have someone praying for you, it is so amazing. And I'm telling you, like, I felt those prayers because I feel like those prayers is what helped me as well as God covering me through the process. But, I just want to say I feel 100% better. I'm very well. I'm doing all the necessary steps to continue to build my immune system because I am also someone who cannot afford this virus. Between my heart issues and problems and with my low immune system, I continue to stay quarantined without risking my life anymore. But best to believe when I go out in these stores, I have my mask on, I have my gloves on, and me and my sister went the further mile. Guys, if you are shopping, wipe down all of your things with Clorox wipes if you can, or spray them down and wipe everything down. If you don't know this already, they did say that, the virus can still live on your produce. It can still live on your metal cans. It can still, on your things. Just make sure that we're taking all the necessary precaution and just being safe. If you can get your hands on, I believe it's elderberry. some ginger, some lemon. I encourage you guys to keep making sure that you're well during this time, building your immune system, taking care of yourself, and just kind of keeping mental notes of what are you going to do when all this is over. Like I said in my last audio, please never take anything for granted. If you had before, please don't. Like I said, just going to work, just visiting a friend, visiting a family member, a loved one, anyone who is near and dear to your heart. Please not take advantage, but you can still call everybody, reach out. Don't isolate your complete self to the part where you feel alone, because there is people that do live alone, and please check on them. Let's make sure we're checking on our elderly and staying safe at the same time. I just want to say I love you guys, adore you so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this audio. And I'm sorry I had to get a little back to the whole, Corona. I just wanted to share my story. And then I hope it helps somebody who is not being safe be safe at this point. So enjoy your, rest of your week. I don't know where anyone is right now. It is raining, but today is Monday, and usually I set Mondays as my go-to days to go take care of some business. I will continue to deliver and keep you guys posted as to what will be next for Uplifting Hearts and Souls. Remember, if I'm not even discouraged that all of my plans I had set out for now that should have been released, don't feel that way about anything that you're trying to do. Just know that it's just a delay. Continue to keep working in what it is that you're trying to do in your own art, in your own craft, whatever that is. And if you're trying to find something new that you're trying to do as well, explore, figure things out, learn something, whatever it takes. Just keep your mind busy and know that if you ever feel like you need something, you need a moment, you're going a little crazy being in the house, because I know that can happen too. You just feel frustrated, or you're just whatever it is, please promise me, beautiful souls, turn on one of these audios, and I hope it continues to do for you what it continues to do for me, because I even turn my audios, even down to my older audios from my first year to my newest audios. I randomly select, and I continue to feel inspired, and keeping like-minded people around me, positive people, and nobody with negative energy I don't keep around me. So remember, put out what you want to receive, what you want to attract into your life. So I'm going to stop this audio now. Thank you guys for bearing with me for almost 30 minutes of this audio. Like I said, let's continue to spread more love and less hate. Thank you so much, my beautiful souls.